Hello. How is your day? I have food in front of me. I forgot to eat dinner. I got so distracted by work that I ended up forgetting that I have to eat. And that's just what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to eat because it's good for us. It's very good for us. But my brain got so caught up with art, so excited about art, that it forgot. Manny, I forgot to grab my brownie. I should back. Yeah, get your brownie, Manny. Get your brownie, Manny. Doing okay? Have a bit of a headache? Oh no! Get some ibuprofen or some water. I was playing pickleball with my mom a little bit this week. I forgot how much water people need to stay hydrated because it's way more than you think. It is more than you think. It's important. It's so important. Also, hello Jeff. How's it going? Hello friends and foes. Ma meilleure ennemie, Jeff. What all the goose forget to eat and sippy? I think it's any streamer, really. That's why we have it as redeems. That's why we have it as redeems. It's because I'm pretty sure we all have some form of ADHD. I could be wrong though. I am not diagnosed, but if I had to hazard a guess, I would not be surprised if a doctor went up to me and said, "You got ADHD and other stuff." I'd be like, "That tracks actually. Thank you." Oh, you got many got a 3 pounds of amazing chocolate brownie. Oh, living the good life, many. You're living the good life. Oh, a 3 pound brownie. Mine says I've never been happier and subsequently very upset at me at the same time. Your taste buds say thank you. Your stomach curses you. I can see it. Somehow I've picked up Gabi's like New York accent. It's not even really her accent. I've just started talking like her. VTubers realizing that he calorie slip. Okay, but actually, it's easy to forget. It's so easy to get distracted by art. For me, art is the thing that distracts me. I did so much good model work today. I made such good progress. I'm so excited for it because when I finish this model, I get to work on another model and then another and then another, and it keeps going. It keeps going. I'm so excited for it. I love making models. Art addiction. Truly, it is an art addiction. It makes sense, seeing as how the majority of my streams are art streams or FromSoft games, specifically Soulsborne's. I am so excited. I'm so excited to potentially play not Dark Souls, Sekiro again. I've been feeling the itch, and I'm like, it could be fun. It could be fun to see if I've improved. Demon of Hatred, my beloved. I love fighting Demon of Hatred every time. It's so satisfying. Could be fun. That's all I'm saying. Could be fun. Play Sekiro stream. I miss it. I miss it too. I'll probably play it in the new year. Genuinely, I think I would want to pick up. I'm gonna see. I highly doubt it. But I'm gonna see if the DLC for Elden Ring is on sale. I highly doubt it will be, but because I do want to try it. I do want to try it. We have that playthrough that I haven't started New Game Plus. I haven't started New Game Plus, so I can technically just go ahead and play the DLC if I get it. So, is there a non-From Stuff game you like to play on stream one day? I have played Lies of P. It's pretty good. I'm frustrated with it right now, but I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it when I'm feeling it. Looking forward to the double monkey fight again. Oh, yes. Oh, it's so frustrating. I love it. I love the monkey fight. The double monkey fight, awful. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. I will do it again. I will absolutely do it again and feel so happy when I beat him. Shadows die twice, not according to my experience. Do shadows even die? Can you kill a shadow? Don't ask silly questions, honey. Don't ask silly questions. Of course you can't. Of course you can't. Of course you can't. But also, Sack and Black, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. So sorry, I got distracted. My brain is thinking of going a mile a minute because I just accomplished some good work today. And now I get to reward myself with fun art. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. You doing Sekiro? Good luck with the monkey. Thank you. I've already played Sekiro before. I've technically played it twice. But I want to play it in the new year. In the new year, ideally, I would love to play Sekiro. I would love to play Sekiro again. I would I want to see if I can do the boss rush at the very least. I don't know if I want to play through all of the actual like stealth and environment stuff. So perhaps I'll do a boss rush or perhaps I'll play it again cuz sometimes it's part of the environment. Sometimes that's part of it, you know? Ba-ba-ba. Johnny, thank you for the posture check, breathe, and oh no, Meta, thank you for the breathe and the hydrate. Nice. Nice. And Meta, thank you for the ear wiggles. Sorry, I just wanted to see if it could track my tongue being partially out of my mouth. It can. Little bit of tongue. Little bit of tongue is a treat. I really got to get tested for ADHD. I really got to get tested at this point. At this point, it's not even a diagnosed thing. It's a like maybe the doctor can fix me. Maybe she can fix me. Completely surrounding myself with halogen lamps to kill my shadow. Destroy it. Kill the shadow. Walk into the sun. What beautiful genius rigged your model? I did it myself. Thank you, Narbaculus. Yeah, I think you already know that, but thank you very much. I did it myself. I love making art so much that I made myself art. Meta, how's your heart? It's not bad. I have one more test to do. Here's the really tough part. I am so distracted right now. This is bad. This is bad. Let me do the redeems and then I'll explain what's happening with my heart. Ah! This is fine. Camborn, it's been a bit. Hi. Thank you for the gifted sub. And Al Pacino, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Or 5 months, my bad. And Super Zimblue, happy 36 months. Oh my gosh, that's 3 years. One more month of the cutest art blend. I love it. I love art. Why not JavaScript? Thank you for the resub. Happy 36 months as well. 3 years. A whole 3 years been here. We've been here for a bit. I hope you've been having fun. And Destin, thank you for the resub. Happy 30 months. 30 months, that's 3 10s with the most adorable goblins. Thank you. Thank you. So proud to be part of this community. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Open your senses. They're already open. I can see everything. I see through the screen. There's a lot going on. What's happening? Great question, Fennec. I don't have an answer. Hi, Mr. Traffic man. This is why I gotta get tested for ADHD. This is why I gotta get tested for ADHD. Sometimes I'm fine. Sometimes I can pretend to be normal. This is not one of those days. This is not one of those days. This is actually one of those days where, because I'm so excited that I got a lot of work done and I'm rewarding myself with art, I'm getting way too excited. This is supposed to be a moody, calm art stream. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this happens. Moody's a very fitting title right now. Is it? I always assumed Moody was like low energy and chill. I was literally saying, oh, I have to take care of the redeems first before I start getting on a tangent. I still have to talk about my heart. Ah, this is fine. Meta, thank you for the breathe redeem. Let me calm myself down. Okay. Big Moody, do you mean what kind of emo are we talking about? I was mostly going to start by listening to Billie Eilish music. Very chill, moody music to relax and calm down. But my brain is going a mile a minute. It just be like that today. That's how it is. We love Billie. We love Billie in this house. Her voice is lovely. Meta, thank you for the hydrate. Let me take a little sip. Morning, Can Cat. I hope you got a good sleep. And Johnny, thank you for the posture check. Ooh, let's go. Destin, thank you for the 100 shinies. Throw shinies in high because she deserves it and all the nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My brain was like, play catch with the shinies. I'm like, brain, please read first. Read. But yeah, it was one of those days. Plugbird, thank you for the 100 shinies. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a lovely time. prescribe you 10cc classical music, and then you can continue as usual. Perhaps. Or my brain will get uh bored and then listen to Hellfire again. Whew. It could happen. It could happen. It's not an impossibility. Ah! Official Goose God, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary to you. Thank you very much for coming back. Gilver of Rivia, thank you for the resub. Happy 29 months. Happy 29 months, honey. Hope you're well. I am doing great. I have so much energy. Is this mania? Perhaps. Perhaps. I don't know what mania is, but I have heard it is high energy and then low energy at different points for different amount of times. Okay. Do not suggest music, honey. Listen to what she wants to. Exactly. Thank you, Meta. Exactly. Did you miss Mohawk word of the stream? Did honey? Or I zoned out? I ADHD'd out of it. I tabbed in, then tabbed out immediately. But today's word of the stream. Tonight's word is Oroya, which means blue. Both blue as in sky blue and also a word for sky. You see why I chose this. You understand. I understand. I understand. You're very fitting choice, Plague Bear. I hope you get some good rest, even if you don't stick around for tonight. Thank you. Whew. Got the need for speed. I am speed. I am speed right now. Nothing can stop me. It's insane. Ona. Ona. How close to that plug? Great question. I don't actually know. Very big eyes. Thank you. Thank you. All the better to see what's going on your desktop. Or your mobile phone, depending on what you're on. But yeah. I'm glad you like them. Thank you. I've had days like that, fun but exhausting. I have a stream tomorrow, and we're gonna see just how different or similar the vibe is. It's still gonna be a fun night. We're still gonna have lots of fun. But boy howdy, I got a lot of energy. Right, I wanted to explain to y'all what is happening with my heart. So good news. Not really no news. So that's fine. My heart has slowed down with the palpitations, though. Interestingly, I haven't done anything except reduced my stress. And how did I reduce my stress? Great question. I don't remember. So the good news is I'm quite certain that my heart palpitations were caused by stress. They occasionally happen nowadays, not as frequently. Very, very much infrequently. I haven't had them for like 2 weeks. However, this seems to be the case with these heart palpitations for the most part, is I will feel them frequently for maybe like a couple weeks, and then it'll go away. Usually it coincides with how stressed I am. And since I have become less stressed because I've scheduled so many things where I'm like, I'm taking a month-long vacation. I have art that I can do. I have work that I have finished. It's great. We're having a good time. We're taking care of ourselves. So it's been good. What is the leading cause of dry skin? Towels. That's pretty funny. I literally have the sheet of paper right here. Okay. I literally have the doctor's sheet of paper right here. So I've gotten my blood test done. I have had I think it's ECG or EKG, one of those. Let's see. Let me flip it around. Honey the Goblin. Thank you, doctor. They misspelled my name twice on my sheet, so I have to go call my doctor and tell him about that. But yeah, I got an ECG and a blood test, so fairly easy to do. The only thing left that I have to do is I have to wear a heart monitor for a full day. Here's the problem with that. I told my doctor, I'm like, hey, I would like to get tested for ADHD. And she was like, well, I'd rather figure out what's wrong with your heart first. Because before we introduce potentially new medication into your body, we want to find out what's going on with your body right now. Because I currently, I don't take any medication for anything, really. I'm very fortunate that, like, I am, generally speaking, okay. So she wants to figure out what's going on with my heart before potentially getting me tested for ADHD. Here's the problem. This next test where I need to strap myself into a heart monitor for like 24 hours requires you to make a phone call to book it with a specific office. Not with my doctor, a specific office. but I'm pretty sure I got ADHD because I have had this sheet of paper for 3 weeks and keep forgetting to call the office. Every time I see it, I put it in the most visible place I can possibly put it, right in front of my computer. And yet, every time I see it, it disappears. I don't know what I do. It disappears. And so it's been like 3 weeks, and I have not made this call. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Very, very difficult. Call them on stream. I ain't calling them on stream. Nah, nah. Plus, they're closed right now. So, well, how's it going? Don't know how I ended up here. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely time. I feel so bad, Sack and Black. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the raid. I hate being this hyper because I forget immediately what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah. I keep telling myself this phone call will take literally less than 30 seconds and I spend 30 hours agonizing over it. Exactly. That is me in emails. That is me in emails and me in phone calls. It's so rough. It's so rough. Wait, you've lost your heart thing? I haven't lost my heart thing necessarily, but I think it was mainly caused by stress. So I am less stressed because my brain is like, you have a vacation coming up. You're going to be resting, taking care of yourself, seeing family, and chilling. And I was like, oh, yes, I am so close to resting. Then my brain, I think, made me less stressed about it, if that makes sense. And so I'm very fortunate that, like, it seems as though my heart palpitations and heart strange beats, that's what a heart palpitation is, or arrhythmia, I guess. I'm not sure if it's arrhythmia or palpitations. That's why I'm getting tested. They seem to be stress related. So the less stressed I am, the less often they happen. But I would like to get it checked out to make sure it isn't anything else, because my family typically does not have heart problems in terms of genetics, so that's great. Meaning that it was either something that happened just with me or it's something different, and I think it's stress. ECG is abbreviation for electrocardiogram. EKG, the German abbreviation for electrocardiogram, which uses K instead of C. So they're the same thing. Oh, they're the same thing. Gotcha. Listen to some calm, lo-fi or ASMR that isn't awkward. Something that'll make you forget about the stress temporarily. So that's actually one of the tricky parts. Also, I will get to art. Don't worry, I will get to art. I haven't forgotten. Fenrir, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. I'm so sorry I'm bouncing all over the walls. Weird, honey. I feel deja vu, like you told the story 2 months ago. Because I have. It's been a problem. I actually don't know how long it's been since I got this piece of paper. It's a problem. But to unwind and de-stress oftentimes can be very difficult. It's funny. I literally found a little meme on my phone that I get to laugh at whenever I'm stressed, where it's just like, the thing I have learned the most is that you gotta chill out before the stress kills you, before the thing that could kill you actually gets the chance to kill you. It's like, yeah, that is true. But how do you de-stress when you are stressed? Because a lot of the times the answer is, don't be stressed. And it's like, has anyone ever thought about what's stressing people out? Have you looked outside lately? There's so much. You told us about your heart thing in the beginning of October, so it's been 2 months. I'm in trouble. Oh, gosh. Man, just calm down. Duh, just chill out. Just chill out. Relax. It's nothing to be stressed about. And it's like, there's so much to be stressed about. But we're going to have some whimsical fun times, and maybe that will help. Perhaps that would be good for us to chill. Something that helps me relax is listening to movies and as I attempt to fall asleep. I recently developed a habit that when I'm stressed, I will just fill my brain with noise. So I will start watching a show, and then I'll start doing art, and then I'll start watching a show and scrolling on my phone, and I hate that. I despise how my brain desperately is trying to distract itself to feel better. Granted, it got so bad, my stress got so bad that I needed that as a coping mechanism. But now that my heart is not doing that, I'm left with that bad habit. And so I've been trying to break it. I have been trying to make sure I don't focus on multiple things at once. I try to focus on one thing at a time. Streaming is one of those things where it's like I will always be focusing on two things at a time. One is chat, the other is drawing. The third is probably talking while I do that. So technically three things. My focus is so split. But while I'm not streaming, I try to only focus on one or two things at the time. Where I used to put on YouTube videos while I would clean the house. I don't do that anymore. I clean and cook in silence. It is tough. It is so, so tough, especially when I'm so used to being overstimulated to get things done. So it takes a lot of practice. Also, yes, thank you, Manny. I love you. You made artisan bread? How'd the bread turn out, Meta? Right, notice that helps me with ADHD, help me focus on finishing tasks. Yep, writing stuff down does help. It turned out bad? Oh no! That's okay though. You have now learned something. You have now learned something. I didn't let it sit at all. That might be it. Yeah. You do need to let its bread sit for a while to let the yeast develop. And then sometimes you need a second sit. You need a second sit for the bread to extra develop. That's pretty common with like sandwich bread, but artisan bread usually only need one. Jeff, my first time making bread, I ended up making a brick. This is the way. Listen, our first batch of bread is rarely ever a good one, and that's okay. That is okay. Nothing wrong with that. This is the way. This is how we learn. It was crispy? Nice. That's the fun part about artisan bread is the crispiness. The crispness is delicious. But yeah, too much artisan bread and I will cut up the roof of my mouth with how crusty it is. It's delicious. Baking pastries is not my forte. Cooking though, that's good. You know how to cook? That is a great skill to have. But yeah, the pastries are difficult. Pastries are both an art and a science. So it's tricky. First time trying a recipe is always sacrificial lamb. Exactly. Here's the thing. I made risotto the other night. I made a nice big batch of risotto. Disgusting. Turned out so bad. But I have made risotto before. This time it just turned out bad. I think because I got impatient with one of the last steps, which is like I got to continue to stir it and let the liquid dissolve or disappear before adding more soup stock. It was just a simple like mushroom and chicken stock risotto. Fairly simple, but it turned out quite bad. I did not like it. I took one bite and went, I'm not eating the rest of this. And so it's sitting in my fridge now, so I'll probably toss it, unfortunately. But that's part of the process, baby. That's part of learning. We're going to make mistakes. We can't feel bad about it. We just have to make sure we learn what went wrong. And if we don't, have an attitude that says, I will come back to this again, you know? That is the most important part. Going like, I may not have learned what I did wrong, but I'm going to try this again. Bad soup. Risotto just... Oh, what I made was bad soup. I essentially made bad soup. Blech. Also, hi, Color Out of Space. I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Jeff. It's salt. It's salty. Little stretch. Ah, good stuff. I have a little bit of dinner to eat. Perhaps that will help my brain. Let me just eat a couple scoops of it. It's shakshuka. It's yummy. Many, and figure out if you even want to try it again. Nothing wrong with being like, nah, this is my thing. Yes. I will say the one exception to that is like cleaning your house and cooking and taking care of yourself. Those are ones where it's like, even if you suck at them, you got to come back to that. But sometimes you find a recipe where it's like, I want to try this. This sucks. I hate this recipe. You don't got to cook it again. You don't got to make it again. Manny is absolutely right. Jeff, I'm gasping for some shakshuka right now. Shakshuka is delicious. Oh. Many little chores? Nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna try that. Laundry? Not doing that one anymore. Mm-mm. See how far that gets me. But I'm an okay cook, not the best, but good. That's good though. Being okay at something is perfectly fine. I think I am okay at cooking. I do not think I am an amazing cook, but also I have lived in a house. I've lived in a household for most of my life with people who can cook very complex meals, very good tasting meals too. Weren't all winners, but the majority of them are really good. I know that my strength is more in baking. Uh, Baking is more of my wheelhouse for sure. Not all the time. Sometimes I mess up, but even if I mess up, I still want to keep doing it. Zindel, thanks for the hydrate. Manny, it did work with the litter box. I literally never cleaned Bean's box. The cryptid makes sure to keep it down. Okay, Manny, that sounds exactly like what one of my grandma did. I love my grandma. She was a lovely, lovely person. She did this thing where she would cook for all of her kids, and whenever there was a family reunion, she would do all the cooking. To the point where all of her kids were adults and they weren't bringing any food with them. So she was like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of cooking for y'all. So instead of telling them, truly in passive aggressive fashion, but also iconic, she made an awful meal. She made an awful meal when they came over. And immediately my family went, "Oh, don't worry, Grandma. We'll cook for you. We'll cook. We'll cook. It's okay. It's okay." And she was like, "You damn right you will. You will cook." And then my grandma never had to cook again. She was like, "I worked so hard raising you guys. It's your turn to take care of me." I love my grandma. I love my grandma. She was lovely. I have good memories of her. Every time I would go see her, she'd be like, "Oh, eat. Go eat." It's her favorite thing to do. She didn't connecting with the youth was difficult sometimes, but all of us, all of her grandkids were like, "We will eat when grandma's here. We will eat when grandma's here." I wonder how many people she knew she did that on purpose. Apparently they figured it out afterwards. They figured it out afterwards, and absolutely, it's hilarious, hilarious. Because I knew I got the story from my mom, so very, very funny. All the men in my family are better cooks. Good for them. Good for them. Good evening, honey. The McRib is back at McDonald's. McRib. See, I was lucky enough to buy one before they disappeared again. Congratulations. Congratulations, you won. Also, Pilgrim Cookies. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so, so much. And God King, thank you for the posture check. Ooh, let's go. My grandma can't cook to save her life. My mom and her siblings had to teach themselves as a result. Oh, dang. I wonder what their food tastes like then. Because palates are kind of this thing that you get from eating types of food. It's like when you go to a different culture and you try their food, you might not like it, but it's because your palate might not be accustomed to it, you know? You're just not, you haven't had that food before. So I wonder what their food would taste like. Because if they haven't had a palate developed by their mom and they learn to cook themselves, I wonder what that tastes like. McRib is awful. Straight salt and sugar. I mean, like, if you like it, you like it. I don't mind ribs. Ribs are pretty good, but they can't be too sweet. They are usually quite sweet, but they don't gotta be. We can make them a little saltier. It could be nice. I'm loving it, but at what cost? But what is the price I pay? All right, let me eat the shakshuka. I forgot. I had bread to eat with it. It's just soft like dinner roll. So I'm just gonna eat a dinner roll with it. It'll be delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh my gosh. I forgot I grabbed seaweed. I grabbed some salted seaweed so I can have that afterwards as a snack. Ah! Divine! We're eating good. Let's go. Sorry, one sec. I just don't want to get crumbs on my keyboard, so I gotta move things over. There we go. Good food heals the soul. Good food brings people together. It is wonderful. Good job, Past Honey. Exactly. Good job, Past Honey. Legitimately, that is one of my favorite things to do for myself. It's not something my therapist taught me to do. It's just something I did to myself. By, I think at a certain point I got extremely lonely. I got really lonely at one point, and I think my brain wasn't getting the praise that I wanted. So, in order to receive the praise I wanted, my brain would go, "Oh wow, good job, Past Honey." And that's immediately, I've continued that for so long now that unironically, whenever I do the chores, I'm like, "Good job, honey." Or like I go to sleep in my freshly made bed, I'm like, "Good job, Past Honey. Thank you." It's nice. God King, I want to learn how to cook, but trying food is an obstacle for me because it gets in my head that I'll hate it. And I just don't want to. And just to such myself out. Find your favorite meal or the simplest version of your favorite meal and try making that. It can literally be chocolate chip cookies. Not a meal, but still something you can cook. It could be really simple cream stew. It can be chicken Alfredo. It can be a pasta dish, you know? Find something and start small. Because once you start small and realize that you can make food that you like and make, then it kind of cascades. You can keep going and gently pushing yourself and learning. It's great. Good show, Scanlon. Good job, honey. Good job, honey. You did good today. I feel like that's a really good thing for everyone to start doing. Just acknowledge the good things you do. Like I've been here the whole time, but I get go. McDonald's became way expensive for the truth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very expensive. Also, Destin, thank you for the 100 shinies. Here's a bunch of shinies because I can. Also, daily reminder, honey loves her foot. I love my foots. I love my foot so much. Give me 200 takoyaki post haste. Oh. Speaking of foods that feel forbidden, takoyaki. Delicious. I love takoyaki. Octopus are smart though. Octopus are so smart. I feel bad eating them because they are really intelligent. It feels bad eating intelligent animals. And they're so delicious. Forbidden how? It just feels bad eating animals that are really smart. My forbidden food is maple sugar candy. Okay, but maple sugar, that's tree blood. Isn't that tree blood? That's delicious. If smart, why delicious? Think about that. Think about that. If they were smart, why'd they evolve to be so delicious? Tree blood. I wonder how old a maple tree has to be for you to eat its blood. And how many maple trees do you need for like a bucket? And how long does it take? These are questions that I'm curious about and thankful that the internet exists for these. Also, hi Skyroth. How's it going? And hi Jay, how are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm eating some shakshuka. I gotta eat it faster. You're good, good. Yes, I mean, given the opportunity, they might not have the same cons consuming us. That's true. That's true. Octopus might not have no problems eating people. They're so delicious. But I still feel bad. Oh. Are we snacking on? Shakshuka and bread. It's good. You need acreage to make maple syrup. Since boiling it down step is really important, you can't take too much from a given tree at a time. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder how many trees. Probably multiple acres. How cool must that be to have a maple farm, though? You can have like a farm that doesn't get to be deforested. It's part of the business. You have a good reason to protect a forest. Well, I mean, there's never really a bad reason to protect a forest, honestly. Okay, sounds really yum. It's real good. Many, I shall be lurking and arting with you. Got 2 new outfits to finish tonight. Let's go! Have little lore crumbs in them. We will love. I love Minnie's lore crumbs. Give them to me. I'll snack them all up. Beautiful. Finished dinner. Already. I smacked my desk. It's okay. Need 40 gallons of maple sap to boil down to 1 gallon of maple syrup. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Insane. Insane amount of it. Tree blood. We thank our trees for the blood they give us. Honey forgot Canadians farm tree blood for generations. Maple. The land of maple. Once made a mistake where I tried a medium level of cooking which backfired. After trying an artisan bread, I feel satisfied doing it because it was an easy cooking level. Nice! I'm glad. I'm glad, Artie, because, like, artisan bread is not too difficult a lot of times. It's quite good. It's more, like, making sandwich bread is way more complicated. I have a recipe for it that my dad gave me, but, like, it needs 2 rises. You need to scald some milk, but not kill the yeast. There's a couple things. Maybe I've given you the crumbs. Gimme. Gimme. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all are gonna love this. Y'all are gonna love what Manny's got cooking. Ooh, baby. Oh, that's neat. Ooh. I'm noticing the little details. Ooh, the little lore crumbles. That's good. That's some good stuff. I am as subtle as a gun. Sometimes subtlety is necessary to get a good story going. But sometimes a brick to the face does the job right. One thing people are starting to do now is maple apple syrup again. Just boiling down unfiltered apple cider until it becomes super sour and sweet. Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh, that sounds good. Also, hello, Stroma. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely time. Also, the art you did is so good. I think I've seen some of that before, but it's still beautiful seeing it again. If y'all want to see Astroma's art, it's lovely. It's lovely. Oh, the art's so good. So, so good. Actually, we have... Okay, good. I do have art. There we go. We love Astro's art. We love Astroma's art. Let me... Give it. Yippee! Art time! Speaking of art. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, snow. I think I want to scooch over a little bit more. There we go. Y'all can see what I'm doing now. Excellent. Excellent. This is good. This is good. On demand. Welcome in. You were my introduction to VTubing back when you were just starting out, I think. Unfortunately, my mother walked in the worst moment. I only now have gotten the courage to watch you again. Welcome on in. I am so sorry if I said something inappropriate and scared your mother or yourself. I am so sorry about that. No music? Not yet. I haven't turned it on. Excuse me. So, we're going to be keeping it chill today. We're going to be listening to some Billie Eilish. Such good such good music. But yeah, Strubba, these are so good. Yeah, I was gonna show y'all the progress I made. Someone's honking outside. I was gonna show y'all the progress I made. So originally we had really just these two that were really good. This is my fun tiefling OC Reyes. I love him. He's silly and snarky and fun. How do you know this? Because of his expressions. And someone mentioned midstream that he reminds them of Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen. And my brain went, really? Interesting. And so I referenced a lot of Toji's proportions because I was struggling to get the angles right. I have less experience drawing masculine characters than I do feminine characters. So I wanted to make sure that I could still draw them. And so referencing a lot of Toji's art, I got some good angles here. Some of them can use a little work, like this downward angle can use a little work. I think the hair is lacking in a little bit of volume. But like, a lot of these are pretty good. A lot of these are pretty good. Gotta say, he's kind of say so. What kind of tiefling? I haven't really thought about that. Like, his color palette is purple. So if I were to do this... Ooh, not that one. Probably something... This is too pink, actually. I have the night light filter on right now, so coloring work is not the best. Let's see. Maybe a little more bluish purple. Something like this, I think. I made him purple. That was his main color. But he's pretty cool. He's pretty cute. Scruggly child, my beloved. He doesn't look that scruggly, but yeah, the ones previously did look a little scruggly. Based purely on color, Mephistopheles can never spell it. Ah! I don't know enough about tieflings. Mainly, I wanted to design a character that has the big, like, forehead horns. I really like that. Because the classic horns are fine. Or not classic, I guess 5th edition horns are fine. They're very cute and very fun. But there is a very nice appeal to, like, the forehead horns. And I feel like it makes him very memorable. I remember more of what he looks like this. Not gonna lie, I love the horn style you gave, lad. Me too. Me too. Thank you. Looks like a great rough sheet. Yeah, it's not bad. I feel like I want a couple more angles and expressions because right now they're all pretty smiley and smirky. But I wanna add a couple more. I don't know if I'm gonna add a couple more tonight. I'm gonna do some little warm-ups. I call this a moody folder. Because we're gonna draw some kind of calm art tonight. We're gonna chill, take it easy, see what comes out of my brain, because this is basically what I would consider a cool down since I've done so much work today. So we're kind of just doing an art cool down, listening to some nice music. On demand, based on... Has anyone read Tyrants of the Nine Hells? It's 3.5 East, so old lore, but I love it. No, I haven't. Oh, Tyrants, that what it was. Been a watcher of Honey Clip since her early days. First time actually seeing on our Twitch. I'll continue to lurk. Oh, thank you, Siparis. You take it easy. I'm glad you're glad you're here. Hi, Mr. Sharper Carrot Man. Alright. Quick little warm-ups. Oh, my art glove. There it is. Perfect. So the hand application is not here right now because it's a little bit broken. So I haven't figured out a fix, so I'm hoping that the developers of VHand adjust it. Astroma, thank you for the breather Deem. And thank you for the ear wiggles, Artie. Oh, My pen hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. Favorite Billie song? They're all like a lot of them are really good. Interestingly, Billie's album is one of those where I can listen to all of the songs and they are so good. There's not a lot of albums like that for me. There's a couple of them. Pretty much all of Billie Eilish's albums are that. Beyonce's Lion King album, My Chemical Romance's Black Parade, Paramore. Paramore almost does that. There's always like one or two songs where I'm like, this is fine, but pretty much all of Paramore songs are good. And then 21 Pilots is pretty good. I think Epic the musical. What version of lore do you use for your games? Do you largely homebrew? Normally it is homebrew. I have played one pre-built campaign, I think. It was very short though. It didn't last very long, so I don't remember much of it. I'm just warming up my arm. Or cooling it down, I guess. But yeah, most of them have been homebrew. I keep hitting my microphone. One sec. I gotta raise it a little bit so that I don't hit my hand on it. Okay, hopefully that's fine. Myth gonna head out for a bit, feeling very tired and drained after rehearsal. Yeah, no worries. Might be back, but right now I need to wind down. Y'all take care and behave. I don't know what you do. Take it easy, Myth. You chill. Love when it comes without a warning. And waiting for it gets so boring. A lot can change in 20 seconds. A lot can happen in the dark. Love when it makes you lose your bearings. Some information's not for sharing. Use different names at hotel check-ins. It's hard to stop it once it starts. It starts. Kiwi, just wanted to pop in and say hi since I haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Hi, welcome in. Dr. Jones, I have an art question if you don't mind answering. I'm confident with my art until I start coloring. I get to gray monochrome it and looks good. Once I add color, it doesn't look as good. Any advice about adding color to gray drawings? That is a tricky one because I usually have the same problem. My grayscales look fine, but then my colors look off. And the unfortunate answer is that one takes some practice and color theory knowledge. So when in doubt, reference the color wheel, choose a monochromatic palette, a triadic, secondaries. There's a bunch of different combinations you can try. And if you're not sure what'll work, sometimes taking a picture of yourself wearing similar colors in whatever lighting you're in can help. It can give you some colors to pick from. Alrighty, I've only heard two Bad Guy and the one song from No Time to Die. Very good. Good songs. Oh, the cold is still affecting my throat. No. Jeff, try adding one color and slowly add more variety of muted colors. That's a great idea. Jeff got good advice there. I know. And look at me a little more. We both know I'm worth waiting for. That if you're breathing on the floor, I'm yours. I've got like mucus in the back of my throat, unfortunately. Great singing, my dog likes it. Oh, thank you. It sucks that I can't sing at full strength right now because of the cold. Making a palette could also help, but I can't speak for it since I never use it. Yeah, I try to create palettes and it can be very, very difficult. Because sometimes my brain doesn't want to follow it even after I make the palettes. And I'm like, come on, you know it'll look better. It'll look better than whatever you're trying. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But what if I'm a silly little guy and I want to play around? don't seem to notice I'm not here. I'm just a mirror. You change your complexion to find your reflections all alone. I had to move. Jeff, it's mostly which layer did I put that bastard palette? That happens too sometimes when I have too many layers. I'm in love with my future. Can't wait to meet her. And I'm in love, but not with anybody else. Just wanna get to know myself. Back with BLT and Doritos. Ooh, Doritos. Finally passed through the gate of advertisement to watch my favorite Hunk album for the first time on stream. Welcome on in, Puck. I hope you're doing good. Sort of the reason why I never do grayscale and go straight from sketch to color blocking. Sometimes that's a good way of doing it. My brain doesn't like doing that just because I don't like doing that actually, but it does that. I'm trying to, I have a pose in my head, but it's not coming out. But I know better than to drive you home. 'Cause you didn't like me, and I'll be yours again. But I'm in love with my future, and you don't know her. And I'm in love, but not with anybody. I'll see you in a couple years. Do you have a doll for posing? No, I don't currently have one. I used to have one at one point, but not anymore. Polywallop. Lately I've had a hard time drawing because I have no desire whatsoever. What do you do when you lack inspiration? You watch movies, you go outside, you read books, you look at other people's art, and you just absorb for a little while. There are points in your life where you're not going to be able to make things, and that's okay. You just might not have ideas. But if you take it easy and enjoy other people's art, that's where you can get ideas. You gotta enjoy it gently though. Like, not force yourself to create art. It's hard. It's real hard. There's so much in my head that I can't come out on demand. There's so much. It's tough, but it's okay. Which artist do you plan on studying for future streams? I probably am going to try to study maths again because I like the rendering style. I feel it could look really good for my little Reyes boy. He would look pretty cool in that style. But I would probably study... I probably want to study Gen Z's style again. So the artist who does Hades. You want to get involved. I heard study math, and my 10 college math class flashed before my eyes. No, math or Velna or Vlena. Velna. Yeah, I was right the first time. And I didn't know you could sing. It was really nice. Also, very kind advice. Thank you. No worries. I haven't been able to sing recently because of the cold weather. It's been messing up my throat, so perhaps after winter break, I will be okay again. Look away, look away. Wanna get involved, involved, involved. Shark teeth. My brain has a different vibe now. It's like, ooh, new idea. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're following this. Hi, Jen. Gotta leave work. Almost got to leave work because of from a silly bet. 3 cups of hot chocolate with a layered, not quite melted chocolate sludge on top. They were still warm, so I knew they were fine. The person in charge jokingly said if I could chug all 3 before I leave early. I never said I'll do it so fast before. I hope your tummy's okay. Is this playlist public? This playlist is just Billie Eilish's albums. We're just listening to Billie Eilish's album, so it's not really a playlist. It's a playlist on her channel, but not my own. So if I'm lurking while I work, enjoy your lurk. I have pose. Oh no. Where is the reference? Okay, that's not quite what I was looking for. That's not far off. Okay. Lelouch, thank you for the posture check. Every time I hear Gen Z, I think you're talking about Generation Z. Yeah, no, that's the frustrating thing is when I say Gen Z, I mean literally the artist name Gen Z. That's her name. It's Jenzee. Gen Z. It's a it's a memorable name. I'll give her that. It's pretty cool. Cause like she's an art director, character designer, and she does more for Super Giant games. So like Bastion, Hades 2, Transistor, Pyre. Extremely skilled artist. Genuinely love her work. So cool. And I was thinking, oh, that includes me. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's me in there. Better keep your head down, down, da 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 da, da 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 da. Better keep your head down, down, da 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 da, da 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 da. Better keep your head down, down, da 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 da, da 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 da. Evening, Sun Soul. How's it going? This one is anxious for the upcoming holidays. Tummy hurt. Oh no. I hope you're okay, and I hope it's nothing serious. I hope you're you maybe a little Tums if it's good for your tummy. I don't know what kind of tummy hurt you got. You tried drawing in a style and it came out pretty good. Yeah, I drew myself in Hades' style, and honestly, it was good. Turned out nice. I'm very happy with it. You think you're such an outlaw, but you're gonna jump. You ain't nothing but a lost cause. You ain't nothing like it once was. I know you think you're such an outlaw. You're gonna jump. Have you ever considered publishing your own webcomic based on one of your interests? Nope. Well, yes, technically. And I decided no. I do not have the skills for formatting and drawing webcomics. My skills are not based there. Doing webcomics, incredibly time consuming and hard to do. If you want to be in webcomics, you got to be ready to be in webcomics. I'm gonna draw like a quick. Sometimes you need to draw stick figures to get an idea out before you lose interest. I want to push this perspective. Okay. Meta Insane looks like Kize. Yeah, look at Kize Insane. Yeah, no. Kize can draw it insanely well with such clarity in his mind. It's insane. It's incredible. I'd very much admire Kize. Is my name worrying without context? No, it's just easier to say like whenever someone has like a name that is multiple words, my brain tries to pick out one word so that it's easier for me to say it instead of a full thing. My brain is thinking about like a playful pose, kind of. Because like it's close to this, but it's not quite there. Don't think I ever realized how calming Billie Eilish can be. Yeah. Her voice reminds me of like very, very soft lullabies, which I think is something that I really enjoy singing and listening to. a saver luck? Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Johnny. I follow one creator as a team helping with 4 or 5 different comics. I do know a couple VTubers actually that do that. Or at least one VTuber that does that. I think it's Merryweather. Leonard, I'm on a journey to improve my art. I do apologize because your character is going to be my next victim. I mean, Muddle. Thank you. That's very flattering. Why would you apologize for that? Even if it's horribly memey art, it's still great. You thought of me and said, I want to draw this. I want to draw this person. That's a very kind sentiment, I think. This art takes time and a lot of focus. I had a cursed idea last night. Oh, did you, Meta? Oh, did you? What kind of music do you like? I like a lot of music. There's a lot of variety. I like pop, J-rock, some metal, rock, alternative. Some country is fun. And then there is, let's see. What's another good one? Folk. Folk is fun. Classical. Musicals. Just a wide variety. Eclectic? What if I drew Honey giving Gobby a low taper? What if you did do that? How funny would that be? Could be neat. Could be interesting. But in terms of what I'm drawing, I'm kind of just drawing what's in my brain right now. This is something I like to do after a long day of work, is I will reward myself by just letting my brain create something. I won't really think of what it is, it will just come out. So, you know when some people are like, oh, I have a really good idea, I'm gonna draw it. My brain is like, I have an inkling of what I want to draw, let's work on it. So you can see how like my brain kind of slowly started to make it until it's starting to get closer to what I'm looking for. Or whatever my brain thinks feels right. Apparently my brain wants to draw a very smug character. Trying to remember because I had some really good proportions in one of my pieces, and I want to reference that because I'm drawing myself right now, but I think my proportions are a little bit off. Here we go. This is an older stream piece that I have yet to post. My favorite classic is Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, third movement. Ooh. I like the proportions here. So I'm going to try to make sure I can keep that one. There we go. I want to keep these proportions. Because my natural instinct is to draw my body proportions. Like my off-stream ones. And oftentimes that means I draw people a little too thin and a little too humanoid. So that's kind of something I'm trying to break out of. Proportions here as in the Gong Honey piece? Yeah, the fun one. Somehow I accidentally created... Oh, no, I didn't. I know what I did. Did you used to post D&D content on Instagram? I used to with my friends, but not a long, long time. It's been years. The whole reason I got this idea was because Gabi sent me a bald rep so I could study her face proportions, and I didn't realize the top of her head was colored like her hair. Yeah, so most VTubers have a head base piece, which is brown, and or not brown. It's color their hair, and it looks like a bald cap. I don't remember that, Usonius. Like, I was not too active with the Discord back in the day. Even now, I'm not super active because I'm too busy. But I don't remember. Mentioned how the official guidebook describes Goblin as inherently untrustworthy and scheming. Oh, gotcha. I still don't remember that. That's not really something I tend to remember. I think I made a titty too big. I do not have that big of titty, honestly. I don't even know if I call it average. I gotta think about gravity. Try not to abuse your power. No, I didn't choose to change. Might not wanna use your power, but I've been it's so strange. Alright, welcome in. How dare you? And how could you? Try not to abuse your power. No, we didn't choose to stay. I don't wanna lose your power. And having it so strange. Trying something in perspective with the legs. It's tricky. I'm gonna create perspective boxes so I can grasp it a bit better. How dare you? And how could you? You should take. No, we didn't choose to change. Might not wanna lose your power. Welcome in, Oreo. I hope you're doing good. How many heads high are you? Well, if we look at this. Whoop. We got here. So this is about 1 head. This is about 2 heads. This is about 3 heads. So about 4.5-ish heads. That's not too far off for a goblin's height, honestly. Might not wanna lose your power. On his way out, made him sign an NDA. It's gotta be slightly taller than you should be, about 5 heads. We're about the same height, but yeah. I hate drawing feet. I don't want to draw feet. Also, hello Zuchi. I hope you're doing good. If you want to listen to melancholic classic composer, Eric Satie is pretty good. Gymnopedes and Genosius are perfect for rainy days. I've never heard of that. Johnny, thank you for the breathe and the hydrate. Welcome in, Goblin. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Nope, not this one. Move it over. There we go. Okay. Anatomy-wise, does this look right? Buenas noches. Hey, Acosta. What if I scooch this over slightly? Give it a little bit more of a cheeky look, like she's leaning forward. There we go. I think that got all my this leg cramp. I'll be back. Oh no. Drink some water, Jeff. You got this. And also thank you for the lurk, Johnny. We'll look a bit for go ease my headache. Yeah, take it easy. Do what you gotta. About me like how you might know I feel. Top of the world, not isn't real. It wasn't ideal. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. Tell God, thank you for the posture check. Good stretch. Hey, Joko. I've been doing okay. My brain is just trying to work out the perspective of this. No, it looks better like this. Dangercore, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. Welcome on back. OMG, 4 months the cutest singing goblin. Thank you. I'm glad you like my singing. I'm sad that I can't sing very well in winter right now. Trying to think of like, oh gosh. Bladewood, thanks for the earwiggles. And Shadowcat Jen, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're doing well. Trying to decide what I want to do with the second hand. My brain's going like, what if it's like just holding the hand up like a secret? What secrets is she hiding? What could she be doing? I think they could be cute. Maybe move the elbow away from the body a bit more. Give it a little bit more of a dynamic pose. Our question for the Goblin Overlord. What would you say should be learned before and after gesture learning? Before gesture learning, I guess it would be anatomy, but that you learn that through doing gesture. So I guess before gesture, technique. So like make sure you have a good posture, you know how to hold the pencil just so it doesn't cramp. Maybe afterwards, after learning gesture, learning boxes. Like kind of what I did here with the red boxes, learning how to make boxes and then adding anatomy on top. I did it in reverse here because I wanted to check my anatomy, but yeah. To think of something clever, to write myself a letter, to tell me what to do. Do you read my interviews, or do you skip my avenue? When you were passing through, was I even on your way? I knew when I asked you to be cool about what I was telling you. You do the opposite of what you said you'd do, and I'd end up more afraid. You say it isn't fair. You clearly weren't aware that you made me miserable. So if you really wanna know when I'm away from you, I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. Just for the day today. Glad to see you on as a result. Welcome in, Gary the Fourth. Drunk in your pants, driving home under the influence. You scared me to death, but I'm wasting my breath, 'cause you only listen to your fucking friends. I don't relate to you, no, 'cause I never treat me this shitty. You make me hate this city, and I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Never told anyone anything bad, 'cause that shit's embarrassing. You were my everything, and all that you did was make me fucking sad. So don't waste the time I don't have. Don't try to make me feel bad. I could talk about every time that you showed up on time, but I'd have an empty line, 'cause you never did. Never paid any mind to my mother or friends, so I shut them all out for you, 'cause I was a kid. You ruined everything good. Always said you were misunderstood. Made all my moments your own. Just fucking leave me alone. See. Best Billie Eilish song. Nobody will be able to convince me otherwise. This is probably one of my absolute favorite songs. It's so good. Crimson Gordito, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 4 months. Welcome on back. Hope you're having fun. Oh, another little stretch. Next Billie album. Honestly, I hadn't heard that one yet. It's awesome. It's my favorite. That one's Happier Than Ever. It's probably one of my absolute favorites. Here we go. Makes me wonder what you sound like with warmer weather. Much better. Like, I cannot stress enough. My voice sounds so much better in warmer weather. I can never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Call me when you're there. Said I bought you something rare, and I left it under Claire. Now she's coming up the stairs, so I'm pulling up a chair and I'm pulling up my hair. Baby, I think you were made for me. Somebody write down the recipe. Been trying hard not to overeat. You're just so sweet. I wanna shower for you like you want. Throw on the counter for you, try 'em on. If I'm allowed, I'll help you take 'em off. I could eat that girl for lunch. Says she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. Yeah, I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Oh. Is Billie Eilish #1 in your Wrapped? I haven't actually listened to Spotify. I don't listen to it very much. There's too many ads for me. I usually listen to YouTube and I have an ad block. Be French. Didn't know what was more terrifying. Angry Hunter or Mischievous Honey? Both could be fun. It's the variety. It's the spice of life. But also, Sephi, thank you again for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. How was Pokemon? How was your stream? Are you playing it for the first time or have you played before? Welcome on in, Raiders, by the way. My focus is awful today, but we're just listening to music that is moody and drawing myself being a little silly. Trying to do a little perspective for practice. I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she tastes like she might be the one. Didn't YouTube enforce the no ad block? Not quite. No. Depends on what browser you're using too, because I use Firefox. I don't know if that means it's working or not, but like so far I haven't encountered any, so it's nice. Take my love away. Alright, let's do the clothes. What kind of outfit should I put on? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Switch from Chrome to Firefox because the ad blocker stopped working? Yeah. I don't really use Chrome anymore. Mm-hmm. Something goth? Ooh, okay. Let me look up goth outfits. What kind of goth? Because there's like mall goth, there's classic goth, there's traditional goth, there's like romantic goth. Actually, romantic goth. Take my life away. Oof, it's too high. My silly little voice can't sing that high today. Savage. Oh well. What's this about goth? Oh, I'm thinking of a goth outfit to put on. Looking at references right now. There's a bunch of options. Any versions that are an octave lower? Maybe. Not for this music though. Like her songs, she has a very nice high voice. Wenchcore. Wench goth. Let's see. Building a church with lots of pointy spires, Lucas. I don't understand that reference. Is that a fiddle in hand or a character's hand or a violin? Yeah, it's a violin because I played a violin. Not anymore. I used to play the violin. I was much better at it as a kid. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't very good as a kid, actually. I just know I liked it. Corset? Yeah, I'm putting a corset on because the corset will also help with the perspective. It'll help emphasize it better. Bad pun? Gothic architecture. Gotcha. So much pink. I love it. Thank you. Pink's a good color. I like it. I don't really think there are any bad colors. Each color has its own role, its own vibe. It's nice. Let's see. If I were to do the perspective on the chest, it probably looks like something like this. I don't have a particularly large chest. I have a modest kind of bust. Well, perhaps it's not that modest. It's sticking out. Modesty is not a shape. It is a vibe. That perspective doesn't look quite right. It's boobs, just anatomy. Exactly. No body is inherently sexual. And I love that about bodies. I think that's one of the things that, like, art school very much teaches you if you don't already know it, but, like, bodies are not sexual. Bodies are not sexual. Okay, these shoulders, perspective. Okay. Without my baby, birds of a feather, we can stick together. No. Okay, we got shoulder muscles, neck here. Love your art. Thank you, Vandy. Also, welcome back, Jeff. Welcome back, opponent's leg cramp was cured by doing invisible chair and going ugh for a while. Just going ooh, ooh, ooh. Like a Minecraft character taking damage. Till the day that I die, till the light is my eyes, till the day that I die. Certainly felt like it. It's constantly taking damage. Like, this is good for me. This is good for me. Ow, 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 ow. It'd be like that sometimes. I feel like the rough part is in trying to get the correct anatomy, my brain has lost the flow. Which does happen with pieces, but it's frustrating when it does happen. Don't be stupid. Anatomy's hard. This would go down, actually. Just by the nature of the perspective. Wow, perspective. Boobs are pretty saggy. Yep, boobs actually sag way more than people think. Like, legitimately. Boobs are not as perky as people think. Boobs are perky, but, like, gravity affects them. This is not what titties look like. This is not what they look like. This is what they look like when they are held in a bra. Real Chuckster, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 14 months. Hey, I just want to let you know that you inspired me to start drawing a few months ago, and I just moved into from digital to paper, and it feels so weird. Any tips or tricks to make it feel less weird? Ooh, from digital to paper. Interesting. I think going back to paper, the main thing that is tricky is not being able to undo. And feeling like you want to make sure the space is... What is this? This is... Kiss to Sky. Oh, interesting. Not what I was listening to. But I think for tips, just take it slow. Treat it as a sort of practice. You don't need to make it look perfect. Just treat it as a nice little doodle pad, you know? They sit lower than a lot than manga would suggest. Yeah, legitimately. Titties, I'll even draw them like this. So breasts, they oftentimes are drawn as though they are orbs, you know? Especially when the character is naked. They're drawn like orbs. But in reality, unless of course you have implants, in which case, yeah, sometimes the boobs look like that. And that's okay. But like breasts that are like not in a bra or not being held up, generally they look a little bit more teardrop shaped. They look a little bit more because there are pectoral muscles here. They're here too, but there are pectoral muscles that kind of, they can look a bunch of different shapes, but they generally tend to sag a bit more like this. They look more like teardrops. Kind of like this. And that's how they sit on the body. They're not just circles, they're kind of like water balloons. Jeff, it's evening? Oh yeah. Also, hello dingus. Good evening. It's going pretty good. I'm just drawing a pose of myself in perspective, and I am fucking struggling. It's okay. That's okay though. We challenge ourselves because we want to grow. Also, Cobblestone, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 6 months. Happy year. Goblino scree. You can do it. You just gotta lock in. I just gotta lock in. I just gotta focus. I just gotta do it. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I could do this. I could do this. Look at this. I'm surprised how many muscles led to the armpit. A lot of muscles lead to the armpit. It's an insane amount, actually. It's very cool. Because we have kind of floating bones on our backs. The shoulder blades, they move in such strange ways that it's hard to learn how they move. But they're floating bones, kind of. A lot of muscles connect to them to keep them in place. It's wild. I don't even know why we really have them, but they're fascinating. Ruff, thank you for the hydrate. Just like last stream with art, it's sort of surreal here having a swear. Sometimes it slips out, especially when I'm frustrated, and that is okay. I'm just a person. Sometimes we swear. I try to do my best not to. I got a little nephew, and right now he better not be picking up my swearing habits. Maybe the shoulder blades are there to hold the muscles together. Maybe. I don't know. I got strong pits, rip pits, the swollest you've ever seen. My source is that I made it up. I'm lying on the internet for fun. The intercostal muscles and ribs. Yep. I think I have damaged an intercostal muscle at one point because I coughed too hard. Definitely done that. Sucks. It just sucks. Dear Hubbity sibling, I'm gonna teach you all the SpongeBob swear words like eek, like this. How do you do that noise? How do you do a dolphin noise? Just no, that's not a dolphin noise. I could do better than that. I could do better. Kind of. Yep. Perhaps I will be able to make that noise one day, and I will teach baby Neffy all the swear words. To keep you satisfied. Where'd you get your rent? Well, I stay up all night. And you don't wanna know how alone I've been. When you come and go, whatever state I'm in. That's not bad. Yeah, I could do a little bit of a cleanup, but for the most part, I don't think I need to. Gonna clear out these drawings. Made it all look painless. Man, am I the greatest? I'm making they're called volume lines. I'm just making these so that I can see what the volume would look like. Also, hello Tia, I hope you're doing well. Without a reward. Wouldn't it depend on the size as well? Smaller breasts are naturally more perky and bigger breasts, right? I don't know if that's entirely true. I haven't looked at enough titties to know. But breasts can come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Just like body types. Sometimes there are small, saggy breasts. Sometimes there are big, perky ones. Sometimes there are mixtures of both. There are a lot of people with asymmetrical breasts and different size breasts. They come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. So, how do I explain this? So, it's not a bad idea to try to do life drawing and study how the breasts hang and how they twist and how they change based on the position of the spine, or someone's laying down or sitting or leaning forward. There's a lot to study in them. Granted, you shouldn't just focus on them, but it can really give you a nice appreciation for the human form, and all of its complexities, and how it is not perfectly smooth, perfectly soft looking, and perfectly like model looking. Like, they look like people. And that's great. Studying actual people is how you learn. Looked up shoulder blade purpose. Turns out it aids in the motion of the shoulder joint. Okay, cool. The shoulder blades provide muscle support and stabilize the arm, actually. Oh, okay. Neat. You say drawing hands, but now I love it. Drawing hands is fun. It is very fun. Just wanted passion from you. Just wanted what I gave you. I've waited and waited. And am I the greatest? Gotta hate it. All my love and patience, all my admiration. Frigid Knight, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How was your stream? Oh, you're playing Ark Survival. Nice. I hope you had fun. Also, Seth, I'm sorry if I missed your message. My focus has been horrible today. I do very much apologize. Also, hi, Big Will. How's it going? Sorry I'm late. I was listening to your stream and while making eggnog. That sounds delightful. That sounds like a lovely time. Ooh. Eggnog. For the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes. But I need to confess, I told you a lie. I said you. Hi, Pestle. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Ruining Honey's focus. I can help with that. My focus is already so bad today, Pestle. It's so bad. I hope you're doing well. Happy December. And also, Lucas, thank you for the posture check and the breathe. Nice. I hope you're having a good December, Pestle. Excuse me. Okay. The avatar is so cute and breastfed. Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. For making me feel like I'd kill you if I tried to leave. You said you'd never fall in love again because of me, and you moved on immediately. But I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes. But I need to confess, I told you a lie. Blech, my throat. I may or may not have committed war crimes in my D&D game recently. Ooh, okay. However, if I did, it would stand by the fact that no one knows I did it. Nobody knows. Nobody could know. Love my life. So you found her. Now go fall in love. Just like we heard. If I ever were, it's my fault. Did what I could. You made it so hard, like I knew you would. Thought I was depressed or losing my mind. My stomach upset almost all of the time. But after I left, it was obvious why. Because for you, you were the love of your life, and you were not mine. Gaslight may have caused a man to explode from overdosing him on magic drugs, stolen a man's spleen, and caused 3 simultaneous rebellions within a week. That's a lot of rebellions. That is a solid chunk of rebellions. Good for you. Good for you. Honey, have you seen the Vengeance Saga? Yes, I saw the Vengeance Saga when it released. It was very good. The theme of today is I want to get better at perspective because it makes me upset. Also, what Violet thing were you talking about earlier? Violet. Oh, yeah. I was talking about this bad boy. This is my OC race. I was practicing drawing him because I need to get better at drawing masculine faces. And so he's a handsome fella, isn't he? He's pretty cool. Also, I love money. He's so suave. Look at him, Dingy. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's pretty neat. He's pretty cool. I like this face. This is a good face. So I referenced Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen so that I could kind of practice the proportions of a sharper jaw, and I liked it. It's a good learning experience, honestly. Looks good. You said drawing smug is hard. I don't think I said that. I said I like drawing smug. It's one of my favorites. Can you do that face? The smug face? Like this one? I mean, maybe just like turn this way. It's hard to look smug on command. Like I'm looking at the model right now and I'm like, I just look smug regularly. Just it's less like sexy smug, more of the your cat is hiding something smug. Honey being cheeky about something. I'm always a little cheeky about something. Exactly. Dingus gets it. Very much an intriguing vibe with him. It's called being hot. It's called I have drawn him very hot. Good job, me. She got that I'm gonna get away with it smug. Oh yes, absolutely. The little hand gesture I've added definitely helps too. Honey, what happened to the goldfish? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Check out this perspective. This little perspective. The nice thing about cooldown drawings is like I don't expect to finish them. What's she doing? What's she doing? What's she doing down there? Should be silly. Oh, look, it's accurately sized honey. I pick it up. No, whoop. The diner, please. I pick it up. I eat it. What was that? So, if you hold space and drag your mouse on YouTube, it makes the music fast forward. And sometimes I do that by accident. She's drinking boba. She's drinking some boba. Delicious. Is that a tail? Indeed. Indeed it is. Let's see, what if I grab it and flip it? Trying to practice perspectives for cooldown. It's quite nice. No, not this Animal Crossing music. My brother just bought Lies of P today. He said it's like a rhythm game. It kind of is. Sekiro's for sure a rhythm game. So, and Lies of P is kind of like Sekiro. So, yes, it's a rhythm game. Kind of. I can't fall in love with you. Gotta watch what I say, and I hope it all goes away, 'cause I can't fall in love with you, no matter how much. Oof, my voice. I want to. It's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game. Okay, play this rhythm game. Rhythm these hands, baby. Pass on my characters will have two settings: chill and I will chase you to the ends of the earth, kill you, and then find your soul in hell to kill again. That's a pretty intense, huh? That's a pretty intense character, huh? Mod on my violence. They're fighting. The girls are fighting, baby. Oh gosh. Place your bets. I like this angle. This is a very fun angle. What's up, Honey Groove? Hi, Bard. Welcome in. Because I won't break a nail. Not because I've chewed them down. Stop chewing your nails. Stop chewing your nails. It's so bad for them. How am I going to draw this forehead? This is what Gabi looks like when she's taking a sip of some drinks. Sauron, happy 30 months. Welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you. Sushi, if anything's good at breaking me out of a lurk mode, it's A, singing, B, Bard showing up anywhere to open attack to an attack from me. Congratulations, Bard. You've opened yourself to an attack. You'll never see it coming. And I'm still so blue. I thought we were the same, birds of a feather. Now I'm strange. Days are lame on a moon. A bird in a cage, thought you were made for me. But that's still not true. Ooh, but I'm still so blue. Make a beautiful collab with Monarch. Calming voice. Thank you. Monarch has a gorgeous voice. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, Reaper. I don't Discord DM people. So if someone's trying to impersonate me and is reaching out, that ain't me. I'm too busy. I do not reach out to people very often. It's a problem. I'm working on it in therapy. Imagine being a mod here. Gross. Ew. Right, Manny? Huh? Yeah, like I do not have the time to start long conversations. I am much too busy talking to clients and talking to other other people that will not probably spend too much time with me. I always feel bad for my friends because like I love hearing from them and I love messaging them, but I don't branch out super often just because I don't have time. The internet is far too vast for me to invest my whole time into meeting new people. I got art to do. I got work to do. Cosmic Clown Toast, thank you for the earwig gloss. It's a good thing I'm a freak with a sword. Freak. What a freak. I forgot they exist unless something prompts me to remember. Yeah, that happens to me too. Sometimes it be like that. This angle is hard to draw. How do you draw someone sipping on a straw? She's got that anime look when a woman look up cutely. Yeah, it helps that she's like 3'5". Shorty. Shorty, shorty, shorty. Vessel, thank you for the 100 shinies. Forcing Honey to read the fact that she's an amazing person, amazing artist, and an amazing singer who is well loved by her community, her friends, and everyone she meets. Look at this cute goblin as she flusters. Thank you, Vessel. Thank you very much. It's fine. I'm normal about it. I'm normal. Let me take a sip of water. Ah, yes, Gabi. Trying to remember how to draw Gabi. What side is this? I think it's this side. Oh gosh, that's upside down. She got a piercing there. And a piercing, I think, there. I drawing from memory? I'm referencing a picture on another screen right now, but I was drawing from memory for a bit. No, get out of here. This playlist has too many pop stuff I've been trying to skip. Also, hello, Johnny. Welcome back. Is it Gabi? Yeah, it's Gabi. Y'all didn't realize until the piercings, huh? White shirt, my red, my bloody nose sleeping around, no tippy toes creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you. Oh, please, I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul, so cynical. Big thanks for the hydrate. I knew the moment I saw the hairstyle. I realized when you drew the tail in the sketch, some of y'all can see it early. I like it when you take control, even though you know that you don't want me. I'd like to play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the man I know. Oh no, wait. Forgot. Just got a choker on. There we go. D-Lopkin, thank you for the sub. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Happier Than Ever and Ocean Eyes are definitely my favorites. Those are good choices. Happier Than Ever is, now that I'm thinking about it, probably one of my absolute favorites of Billy's. Very good. I'll probably listen to it again. Excuse me. I got a little hiccup. There's no hiccup counter. Trying to remember what Gabi's outfit is currently. Or, I could just make it up. I could just make up the outfit. She got a smoothie or a shake? Ooh, probably a shake? I don't know. I think... Does Gabi like shakes or smoothies more? I would have to guess shakes, but perhaps I'm mistaken. Smoke, still just drinking canned coke. I don't need no Xannies to feel better. Don't give me no Xannies now or ever. Post ref stream on her chat. Thank you. Oh, I forgot God made such detailed references. Dang. Secondhand smoke, still just drinking canned coke. I don't need no Xannies to feel better. I need me no Xannies forever. Perspective is hard. What? This is fine. Do you have tea with that, honey? Seriously, been very sick lately. Get some honey in there. The internet just dropped out? Oh no. Would you do a learning blender stream? No. When I learn new programs, I get extremely frustrated. It takes me a lot of time, especially if I don't have a teacher. So it's a slow and hard learning process. What song is next? Zanny's a good one. See Me in a Crown's a good one. Same circumstance. To these ocean nights. Blender's cubes all the way down. I don't know Blender. It's just a 3D modeling program. I'm trying to learn it, and it is tough. But it's not bad. You should see me in a crown. I'm gonna run this nothing down. Watch me make 'em bow one by one by one, one by one by. You should see me in a crown. Your silence is my favorite sound. Watch me make 'em bow one by one by one, one by one by one. Then the gods watch them fall, blood on a marble wall. I like the way they all scream. Tell me which one is worse, living or dying first, sleeping inside a hearse. I don't sleep. You say, come over, baby. I think you're pretty. I'm okay. I'm not your baby. If you think I'm pretty, you should see me in the ground. One by one by one, one by one by. Watch me make 'em bow one by one by one, one by one by one. Perspective is hard. Cause like, how do you do this perspective of the back? Watch me make 'em bow one by one by one, one by one by. Watch me make 'em bow one by one by one, one by one by one. Light on a marble wall. I like the way they all. There, killing time. Can't commit to anything. What a crime. Peter's on vacation. An open invitation. Cover up. It's cute. Pearly gates look more like a picket fence. Once you get inside, you've got friends but can't invite them. Hillsburn in California, my turn to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't warn ya. All the good girls go to hell, 'cause even God herself has enemies, and once the water starts to rise. Is the tail a skeletal continuation of the spine? Yes. So if you look at animal skeletons, you will often find that the tail is the skeletal continuation of their spine. Look at you, needing me. You know I'm not your friend without some greenery. Peter should know better. Your cover up is caving in. Pearly, oops, wrong one. Poisoning themselves now, begging for our help. Wow, Hillsburn in California. My turn to ignore. Yeah, I hate shoes. I hate drawing shoes so much. All the good girls go to hell, 'cause even God herself has enemies. And once the water starts to rise and heaven's out of sight, she'll want the devil on the tea. That's not bad for perspective. Let's just assume I don't draw either of them. Better than drawing grippers? Both are difficult. So difficult to draw grippers. Oh. Feet or shoes? Shoes are harder to draw. Feet are at least easier to draw. They're just elongated hands. Shoes, an entirely different beast. One slipped away. I just wanna make you feel okay. But all you do is look the other way. I can't tell you how much I wish I didn't want to stay. I just kinda wish you were gay. Is there a reason we're not through? Is there a 12-step just for you? A conversation while in blue, 11 haze, 10 fingers tearing out my hair, 9 times you never made it there. I left alone at 7, you're 6 minutes away. How am I supposed to make you feel okay when all you do is walk the other way? I can't tell you how much I wish I didn't want to stay. I just kinda wish you were gay to spare my pride, to give you lack of interest and explanation. Don't say I'm not your type, just say that I'm not your preferred sexual orientation. I'm so selfish, but you make me feel helpless, yeah. I can't stand another day, stand another day. I just wanna make you feel okay, but all you do is look the other way. I can't tell you how much I wish I didn't want to stay. I just kinda wish you were gay. I just kinda wish you were gay. I just kinda wish you were gay. I would assume the tail would be akin to a human cocksink. It just keeps growing. Kinda, yeah. This is a good gobby. Thank you. Yeah, this is very mall goblin aesthetic. There we go. Guess I overdid it. Ooh, mm, 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 No, I think I better go. I really need to know how to please you. You're looking at me like I'm see-through. Guess I gotta go. Never just wanna know how you feel. Do you even feel anything? Hi, Honey Tunes, welcome in. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Vitamin, take it easy. I hope you had a good time, and I hope I didn't scare your mom this time. Or scare you away while your mom walked in. Why should you be? Who am I to fall in love when your love never is for me? Thank you all for the posture check. The human body is interesting and frustrating. It's held together by evolutionary equivalent of paper clips and gum. Have you seen the spine? Mess. A mess, but I'm glad it worked. Johnny, thanks for the brie. How to please you? You're looking at me like I'm see-through. Guess I'm gonna go. I just gotta know how you feel. Do you even feel anything? Yeah, there we go. Don't ask questions you don't wanna know. Way too long ago. Bad, bad news. One of us is gonna lose. I'm the powder, you're the fuse. Just add some friction. You are my strange addiction. You are my strange addiction. My doctors can't explain my symptoms or my pain, but you are my strange addiction. Or have you not thought of all the bacteria in our guts that keeps us alive? It's important for digestion. Godkiller, thank you. Glad you like my voice. Fever, please don't ever break me my reliever, 'cause I don't self-medicate. And it burns like a gin and I like it, and it hurts when I'm skin and I light it. Night it hurts, but I know how to hide it. Kinda like it. Bad, bad news. One of us is gonna lose. I'm the powder, you're the fuse. Just add some friction. You are my strange addiction. You are my strange addiction. My doctors can't explain my symptoms or my pain, 'cause you are my strange addiction. Honey, chat has told you today your voice is lovely. Has chat told you today your voice is lovely? I mean, besides the Freak Full Metal, because they totally didn't read my message. Thank you, Freak Full Metal. That's very kind of you to say. And thank you for the sub with Prime. Happy 7 months. Welcome back. I'm glad that even though my voice is kind of strained right now, I can still get some pretty nice notes out. Let's do one more perspective pose, and then we'll call it an evening, because I'm going to do this tomorrow as well. You are my strange addiction. You are my strange addiction. My doctors can't explain my symptoms or my pain, but you are my strange addiction. Sorry to ask, but do you have any browser suggestions besides Chrome? Firefox. I really like Firefox. It's much lighter, and you can do ad block on it. Hey, Annie, anyone told your voice is heavenly? Thank you, Johnny, and thank you, Dingus. I'm glad you like my lovely voice. What was I gonna do? Great. One more pose. Maybe that's a lie. Honey, what's your hurry? Deep inside. Too close to stars. You're never gonna give you love like ours. Where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be alone. I should look at reference for this one. Hurry, I'm worried. Honey, don't get distracted. You keep. Thank you, Kim. That distracted me for a little bit. Mistake. So where did you go? I should know, but it's cold, but I don't wanna be alone. Don't need to come home. Any prediction for the Game Awards? Which Muppet do you think is going to be certified gamer this year? I have no idea. I didn't know there were Game Awards right now. But I would have to say Miss Piggy, if she would decide to play. Maybe. Actually. Perhaps the Rat Gamer. He could be good. Cam, thank you for the gifted sub. And starting the hype train. Dang it. I said don't get distracted. I'm going to start the hype train. I read that afterwards. Gonzo would have had it in the bag if he didn't overthink everything and have shaky hands. Gonzo could do it. I know he could. Came here for 3 things and a good time. I hope you're having a good time. I don't know what other 3 things you want, but welcome in. Oh, that's a good song. Dingus, thank you for the hydrate. I like these perspective shots. This is very good practice for me because I haven't practiced these in a long time. Don't know if I'm going to finish this, but I'm going to have fun drawing it. Sorry, can't save you now. Drawings don't always have to be finished. That's the beauty of it. That's true. I think genuinely I forgot that. At a certain point, I forgot that that was how art works. Not everything has to be a finished, polished piece to be worthy of posting. Joko, the art, singing, and soul healing. I got hopping onto your stream and you and everyone. I'm glad. Good guess, Jedi. You're correct. My idea for this one was just like, if Manny and I visited Gabi's mall, what would Manny do? Gabi would love the gotcha games. 100%. She would love the gotcha games in the food court. I'd probably love like all the knickknack stores, like in art stores. Oh, art stores and bookstores. Oh, the best ones. What would Manny like? Honey Goblin type goblin, or is Honey a name and you're the Honey the Goblin? Or is Goblin last name? I am Honey the Goblin. That is my name. Welcome. It is not my last name, it is just my name. The massage chair. It was the smile I got it before the horns. Yeah, this is very much a Manny smile. Barbie me to it. Ooh, the massage chair. Yeah, I could totally see that. But that would involve me drawing a massage chair. Oh, do I want to draw a massage chair? I kind of imagine like a little, like if I were to take a picture of Manny and Gabi, like after a nice successful shopping haul, what would they get? Because Gabi would get food and fun little knickknacks. She'd probably have like charms that she got. The song in the background is Listen Before You Go, or Before I Go by Billie Eilish. I love Express Remodels. Thank you, True Skulls. I made it myself. I'm glad you like it. Also, thank you, God Killer. It's kind of you to say. Let's see. There's a sea of rats following all three of you wherever you go. It would be mall rats following us around for sure. Also, thank you, Cam, for that hype train. That's very kind of you. But out of left field, when will we see Snack again? I miss him. Aw. I do want to get Snack in the next model iteration I do for myself. So, he's coming. I'm working on something that'll hopefully work. If it doesn't, that's okay. I still would like to include Snack in my next setup. Rats. Rats. We are the rats. I've always had trouble drawing faces and just noticing unevenness in the eyes a lot. Maybe in parts of my own difficulty in making eye contact with people. Usually end up with a lot of like faceless homunculi whenever I try drawing people, unless they're borderline abstract. If you're drawing digitally, you can flip the canvas, and that tends to help. One second. Let me just look at. I need to look at Manny's Twitter. One sec. Manny. Lazy boy, thank you for the sub. Happy 40 months. Welcome on back. Hope you're doing well. The fact that you're already working on the next thing makes my brain explode. Oh, I have been working on the next thing since pretty much as soon as my angel model debuted. That's when the work started. But the concept was already worked on. And I knew what I was going to do next. But yeah, pretty much since every time a model drops, I have like a 1 week period before my brain goes, next one. Next one. We're still going. So let me check out Manny's Twitter real quick. Has Manny gotten anything off Throne recently? It's just pictures of Manny on the toilet. There we go. Ooh, snacks. Manny and Gabi both love snacks. Let's see. Okay, it might be snacks. Andres, thank you. By the way, have you heard about evil Adobe Photoshop with AI with AI can rotate 2D image in any direction. I don't know if I trust the AI in Adobe. Like I especially don't trust that they are really really bad company. Like generally they are not good. So I don't know where they're getting their AI sources, but like I don't know. I don't think I trust that. Oh, I drew such a beautiful hand and then I forgot Manny doesn't have hands. Dang it! Manny has claws. Such a beautiful hand. I keep it up there so I remember. I remember this beautiful hand I will not use. Hand collection. Exactly, Vardy. Exactly. Hope you're having a good day. Just wanted to be nice, pop in and say hello, and that you are one of my inspirations for trying to reach a dream that you have my respect. I wish you a great stream, wonderful life. Thank you, Axie. I hope you have a good time going towards your dream, and that you're happy in pursuit of it. Because Manny has claws. One of my hands is sometimes snakes. Yep. One of Manny's hands is snakes. I gotta remember that one. I think it's actually nope, this is correct. I keep flipping the canvas, so this hand is snakes. I want to draw many excited, holding like snacks or like a haul. Many honey knows about the evolution of many. Don't you worry. Oh yes, I do. Oh yes, I'm aware. I know what happens. Many. If we went shopping, like if we went to Gobby's Gobbleplex, Gobby would absolutely get like a shake and like burgers and like gotcha toys. I'd probably get books and stationery. What would you get if we went to the mall with all three of us? I feel like you'd be really hyped about like snacks as well. Also, hi, Dolphins fan. What's up? Started saving up for my own model and a good PC to start streaming. Good luck, Big Will. Honestly, the PC is the bigger one because like even if you don't if you don't like streaming or you don't stick around with it, at least you'll have a really nice PC. So that is a good thing to do. What a beautiful drop. Thank you. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good song. A little stretch. Oh. A nice PC can go far in a lot of fields. Yep. Absolutely can. Ooh. This is a good song. Copycat. Don't be cautious. Don't be kind. You're committed. I'm your crime. Push my buttons. You got your finger on the trigger, but your trigger finger's mine. Silver dollar, golden flame. Dirty water, poison rain. Perfect murder. Take aim, you don't belong to anyone, but everybody knows my name. By the way, You've been uninvited, 'cause all you say are all the same things I did. I remember myself back when you can't watch my copycat trying to cut my glamour. Why so sad, but he can't have mine. Call me cruel, you're metallic, I'm in bold. What you tell you better love me, 'cause you're just a clone. By the way, you've been uninvited, 'cause all you say are all the same things I did. Trying to cut my glamour, what's your back when you can't watch my copycat? Trying to cut my glamour, why so sad, but he can't have mine. Hate to see you go, hate to be the one that told you so. You just crossed the line. How fun would it be to give Benny like a bun instead of her usual flowing hair? Could be cute. Sorry, I'm the one that told you so. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, sorry. By the way, you've been uninvited, 'cause all you say are all the same things I did. What if I give Manny like a braid? Ooh, or a cute ponytail. You know, I have a version with the bun and the demi model. Yeah, I was remembering that one. I was like, interesting. It could be cute. Manny with hair up looks great. How about another save this one of progress? Yay, I'll save it. Thanks, Johnny. Yes, you, the goblin who needs to sleep with tomorrow's stream. Remember to take care of yourself. Oh, right, I will. Is it because I got lazy and didn't want to redraw the hair? Of course not. Definitely not. No way. Questioning Manny's work ethic? How dare y'all? How dare y'all? Manny deserves better than that. Got a move that you wish you could sell. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. So the tight dress is what makes you hard. If I love you was a promise, would you break it if you're honest? Tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you anymore. Tingus, I can and do, not ethics but habits. I can and don't, I've given up question honor. Yes, that is the attitude. That we made from a broken mold. I can't shake. We made every mistake. Now that you know the way that I break. If teardrops could be bottled, there'd be swimming pools filled by models. Told the tight dress is what makes you on. If I love you was a promise, would you break it if you're honest? Tell the mirror what you know she's heard before. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you anymore. Excuse me. Yippee. Thank you. Thank you for the bussies. Wonder which model honey will grace us with next. Ooh. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. My boy's being sus. He was shaking, but now he's just a shadow. My boy loves his friends like I love my split ends. And by that I mean he cuts them off. My boy, my boy, my boy, don't love me like he promised. My boy, my boy, my boy, being a man sure as hell ain't honest. My boy's being sus, and he don't know how to cuss. He just sounds like he's trying to be his father. My boy's an ugly crier, but he's such a pretty liar, and by that I mean he said he'd change. My boy, my boy, my boy, don't love me like he promised. My boy, my boy, my boy, being a man sure as hell ain't honest. My boy, I love my split ends. The sneezes launched your voice halfway to the next octave. They got really, really high pitched, huh? I'm Misery. Thanks for the earwiggles. Excuse me. Honey, all your models been different? They have indeed. You are correct. You're not wrong. The next one will also be different, and so will the next. It's fun. It's how it works. Johnny, thanks for the posture check. Oh, good stretch my back. You gotta be mine if you want a good girl, then goodbye. You want me to be yours, well then you gotta be mine. If you want a good girl, then goodbye. I think I want to make Minnie a little bigger here. The fire that you started in me, but Watch the carpet with the fire that you started in me. But I'll never let you back. Let's get out. Maybe a sippy? Yeah, a little sippy. Still remember 1.0, Honey Goblin. Look how far she's come. Look how far we've come. We've learned so much. Manny's got the spoils of her shopping trip with her right now. Mm. With the fire that just started in me. Now that it's been a wild and amazing ride, it's been interesting for sure. It's nice to see the progression of my art style for sure. I like it. And I think that's just her face. That's just Manny's face. That's just what Manny looks like. We love Manny. The fire that just started in me. Good night, Big Will. I'll probably get to sleep pretty soon. I just wanted to do a couple face corrections. Because I got to stream tomorrow at 9 a.m. PST. Or PDT. I don't know time zones anymore. We're going to keep doing this probably. Because this is cute. Dumb question, are you PST or EST? A PST. But I say it in EST so that, like, people can know. Also, squiggles? Is there a squiggles in here? How many VTuber models have you made? Oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think about 10, not including my own. For my own, I've made about 5 or 6. But I made about 10 for clients so far. I'm getting faster. Where do you upload your draws? I have a VOD channel. But Blue Sky is where I put the art. Right now I'm posting my old art because I'm recreating my backlog. But I will be continuing to post my art. The West is very quiet. That's why it's the psst time zone. Hi, Squiggles. I hope you're doing good. Your art style's improved. I think one of my favorite art pieces you've done are the Helpful Mundane Mimics. I love the Mundane Mimic series. That was a very fun one. Snack is a good boy. He will make a return. And blah blah blah. I'll call the cops. I'll tell your mom. And I hate to see this to you on your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. To you, it's me and all that other bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit. Don't you, babe? I What's your party favor? There we go. Got some good perspective pieces here. These will be fun to draw. Immaculous, thank you for the gift of sent to many. Many Levy Star. Can leave early? I'm also gonna wrap up stream. I'm gonna probably finish up this song and then go to bed because I've got stream in about 12 hours. So I'll be working on this again. Probably do some more chill listening to music and some more perspective art of these silly little guys. I'm excited. Night, Banjo. Night, Big Will. Looking through my room for the money. Hurt my nails. I'm too young to go to jail. It's kinda funny. Lose my mind. Lose my mind. Lose my mind. Where's my mind? Maybe it's in the gutter, or I left my lover. What an expensive fate. My fee is for vendetta. Thought that I'd feel better, but now I got a bellyache. Looking forward to the next stream. These sketches are coming along beautifully. Yeah, I really like them. Maybe it's because my brain is relaxed now. It feels nice. It's getting all the sketches out. Like I could be anywhere. Like I'm reckless. Lose my mind. Lose my mind. Lose my mind. Where's my mind? Maybe it's in the gutter. I'm just making sure the person I'm thinking of rating is not ending their stream. My fee is for vendetta. Thought that I'd feel better, but now I got a bellyache. It's gonna be rough. I gotta rehearse the whole day tomorrow. I'll try to be catchy when I can, but it's gonna be pretty busy. Oh, homie, Myth, you focus on rehearsals. That is incredibly important. You do that. You got a life outside of here, and that is really good. So, have fun at rehearsals. You take it easy. Maintaining. Those are sick. Glad I catch you live really still. Yeah, I'll be streaming in about 12 hours doing this again. So, if you're awake then, could be fun. Otherwise, I stream at on Monday evenings around this time. So, good stuff. What shows and movies have you finished watching this year? Arcane? That's about it. I've been busy working and I haven't really had time to watch many things. So, I've been chilling, taking it easy. All right. Let me double check. Because the person I originally was going to raid is not awake. Oh, perfect. Yes, they are still going. I don't think they're wrapping up stream, but I think y'all will really like this model. It's very, very cute. Cyberwolf, thank you for the resub. Happy 34 months. No, I didn't. No, you did not, actually. Oh, wait, they're on a break. A quick ad break, so they'll be back in a second. With the costumes they freaking have me wearing, ain't no way I'm letting them gel my hair. Could look cool, but yeah, if you're not feeling it, that's okay. Let's see. What is a good raid message? You're beautiful. You're a beautiful art. I don't think I'm dyslexic, but maybe I'm just tired. Your art's beautiful. You in art school? No, I actually graduated art school. So, yippee! I'm out of school. But yeah, I have been in art school. It's been lovely. I liked my art school experience, but I cannot recommend it for everyone because for some people it is not for them, and that is okay. Time to head off to sleep time. Yeah, we're gonna get some rest. Billy, All right, Meta's got the one. Meta's got the raid message. Billie Eilish. I'm so excited. Oh, Gabi looks so good. Betty looks so cute. I drew myself looking sultry and fun, but I might draw myself also in there for fun. I think it'll be nice. But yeah, I'll be streaming in 12 hours, so at 9 a.m. PST or noon EST, depending on your time zone. We're going to be doing more of this. It's going to be lovely. I'm so excited. I love drawing my friends. It's so much fun. Billie Eilish stream. Let's go. All right. Perfect. They're through the ad break. Start to raid. We're going to be raiding Cherry Chews. Let me just double check. I believe pronouns are they, them. I would have to double check. One sec. I'm double checking just to be safe. But Cherry Chews does really beautiful art. I haven't been able to raid them before because it just never lined up. But let's see. Well, we'll have to ask pronouns when they get there, but they are NB. So in my brain, I'm just like, they, them is a safe bet, potentially. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That is absolutely okay. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to get some good rest. Oh, this art looks so good. Ah. The high energy is back at bedtime. I got too excited about art. This happens. This just happens. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be okay. But I hope y'all have a lovely sleep. Thank you so much for being here and watching me draw such good art. This was a good art night. Yes! Make sure you get some sleep, honey. I will. It's gonna be lovely. I'm gonna get so much rest and have so much fun. It's gonna be great. Good night, y'all. Thank you so much for coming. I will see y'all nice and early in the morning. Good night!